What's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. I'm Team Kills, and this is different from my usual type of stupidity or help. I like to try and help with video games, but this one a little different. Plus, I notice when people are talking about Dragon Ball, they tend to sound all deep and powerful. They use emotional words that transcend. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of that shit. This is a serious conversation about stupidity. So, we're going to talk about why Dragon Ball games tend to suck. Now, I'm not trying to be too rude. I figure I should start ducking from now. It's just most of the people who buy Dragon Ball games, like myself, love the anime. We love the franchise. So, we're biased. And the majority of us still say, that was good for a Dragon Ball game. Which means, if you're not in love or didn't grow up with Goku, there's a chance that this game might actually suck. Now, none of them are really sold out region-wide except for Bakudai 2. But let's move on. Now, in my attempt to do the Testify for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is a whole big thing based on 5 stuff with no emotion, but basically, it's not that bad. And it's not that special either. Now, I do like this game. I had a lot of fun playing it. There are some amazing moments. Of course, it's Dragon Ball. But when I finished it, I was left feeling, eh. Now, I don't want to downplay this game too much because it's actually one of the better ones, in its class that is. Dragon Ball games tend to change their focus or direction when it comes to their game types. Now, we, as the American market or Canada, we usually get the fighters. Games like Xenoverse. Xenoverse 2 is actually like a smaller version of DC Online. They did a really good job with that one. It had a huge fan base, guys are still playing it and still buying the new packs that come out for it. And they're still making new packs for it. But the player ratings on Xenoverse 2, they all say it's okay. Now there's been a lot of Dragon Ball games. There's been arena games like Smash Brothers, 2D fighters, 3D fighters, computer board games, computer card games, an actual MMO, which we never got. Kind of pissed about that. I even found a Dragon Ball Pokemon game. Gotta fight them all. Through research, the internet says there's 140 DBZ games. Now, this was posted before Kakarot came out, so 141. I'm not sure if I believe that, but the overall consensus is, any game that I look up, the ratings are, it was okay. Now, DBZ Kakarot, it added RPG elements in its open world fighter in the attempt to make people feel more invested in the story. Now, this actually has nothing to do with the fact that we're playing the same story for the 141st time-ish, give or take 100, depending what region you're from. But it's to add the actual grinding element to the game. Add some training in there, because training is a big thing in Dragon Ball universe. But as far as the RPG elements go, it didn't quite hit the mark. Everything felt like a fetch quest or a fight quest. There's not really any variety. Now the fighting was fantastically fun. Fun-mazing. A little repetitive, but because of the RPG elements, there wasn't enough fighting for your average Dragon Ball. It almost feels like they were so close, but can never quite get it. Now I know there are Bakudai fans out there that are just losing their shit. And I misenunciated the word. They're pissed.
Volkan Babacan. Hadi abi, hadi geldi vallahi geldi. Senin koyayım ben. Televizyon gibi.
Now before you guys find out my address and come and get me, hear me out for a second. Now, most of the games nowadays are low on content, and then they DLC the shit out of us. Now, the last 3 Dragon Ball games suffered from that. They just weren't complete. But aside from that crap, the games themselves, they're not just okay. They're actually really good. They just feel okay. Dragon Ball FighterZ is a masterpiece. It is a very well balanced, flashy, well, because it's Dragon Ball, it's fast-paced, juggle, combo type, or even a button smash, so it's just fun, an all-around great 3-person tag fighter. And the reason why it stands out among the last three, in my opinion, is because it's way closer to catching the essence of Dragon Ball. Stay with me for a second. Now, I know you would think playing through a good storyline that's reliving the trials that all the crap they went through would be better at capturing the essence of Dragon Ball. But it doesn't hit for some reason, and I'm a fan. I literally own every single Dragon Ball Z, S, GT, stupid lost episodes, OVAs. I'm a fan, but I never could fully get behind the games, and I couldn't understand why, until my boy walked by me and simply said, it's probably because even though you're playing the storyline, it doesn't hit the same way or doesn't have the same impact it did when you watched the anime. Holy shit, I've been racking my brain, checking stats, reading about developers, company histories, and yeah. That's it. It makes so much sense. Dragon Ball Z Fighter cut out all the gimmicks, all the extra crap, and just gave you amazing fight combo finishes that you can actually come back to after not playing for a little while. Don't have to unlock Super Saiyan or find your story point. You just get right back into kicking ass. It's perfect. Now, let's be honest, Bakudai fans, and I am one of you guys. It was a great game, but when was the last time any of us just picked it up and played it? That excitement is gone. Dragon Ball Z Fighter has been out for a while now. And just look at the reaction of the people when they had the unveiling of Ultra Instant Goku and Tefla from one of their live tournaments. So, did you feel that? Did that feel familiar? That nostalgic excitement right there in the crowd? If you go and give Dragon Ball Kakarot a second look, this game is awesome. It's filled with tons of things for the super fan, like the fact that Android 21 is lurking around the spots where she gets her killer DNA for the next game. Or how about the fact that there's a mission with Launch, and Goku makes a joke about how Akira Toriyama forgot that she was a character, which is the thing that actually happened. That's great. The reality is, these games, they don't suck. We do. I mean, that's not really what I mean. What I'm trying to say is, we, the fans, tend to unknowingly put way too high of a standard on Dragon Ball games, without even realizing it. So that's why Dragon Ball games tend to suck, or at least we get left with the feeling. Now, if you could forget, whether you like the Frieza fight or not, if you could forget that it was a 30 episode plus war where he fought like 70% of all the Dragon Ball characters, if you can let that go, you'd really enjoy the fight in the game. It'd be short, but you'd really enjoy it. Now, unless they give this franchise to the guys who make the Naruto games, we really can't ask for anything better than what we got. Although a Naruto-style Dragon Ball game would be something special. But anyhow, guys. This is my opinion, my epiphany. Dragon Ball games don't actually suck, we just get left with that feeling. So, think about what I said, go back and give these games another try. You might get a better rating, at least then, But anyhow, guys, thanks for hanging out to the end. I really appreciate that. Usually I say this has helped, but it probably hasn't helped. So if you enjoyed it, join the team of killers. Become a killer team. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. That's the only way we can talk. Keep it easy. And remember, just keep gaming.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! fam. Let's go. Yo! Let's go. Wait, what? Wait, what? 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 Let's fucking go! Nah, allow it. Oh dear. Nah, what? Oh! Bruv, fam, let's go!